and a very warm welcome to MC Explains. I am Shweta Punj. The Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi was in New Delhi recently. A very crucial visit for India and a crucial relationship for India. On his visit to New Delhi, there were 4 major pacts that were signed. The pacts will facilitate crude oil storage, long-term supply of LNG and cooperation in the civil energy nuclear sector, all extremely crucial sectors and very important pacts. Prime Minister Modi and the Crown Prince also underscored the need to expand the cooperation between the two nations into areas such as nuclear energy, critical minerals, green hydrogen, a big focus area for India, and artificial intelligence, again a big focus area for the world at this point. Why is this visit so important? Well, first and foremost, India is an oil importing nation, and the pacts are another step forward for India in securing her energy needs. It's also a step forward in India and UAE's relationship, the relationship that goes back to the 1970s, because UAE has been an important ally for India for a very long time. But in the last few years, the relationship has deepened considerably. And this is how the relationship between the two countries has panned out. In 2022, India and the UAE signed the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, SEPA. Now, this was signed after barely a month and a half or 2 months at the most of negotiations, which is very crucial. And the agreement has almost become a template for similar trade pacts the UAE has since signed with many other nations. Now, since SEPA has been signed, India's trade with the UAE has gone up significantly. Very significantly, another move recently, the central banks of the two countries gave permission to use local currencies, rupees and dirhams for cross-border transactions, including trade, remittance and investment flows. Also, a big win for the UPI, India's payment system. UPI was linked with UAE's instant payment system, ANI. And this move reportedly benefited about 3.5 million Indians living in the UAE and travelers between the two countries. And India's RuPay cards can also now be used in the UAE. Let's look at the trade between the two countries, which has been growing and has got a special boost after the signing of SEPA, or the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. Now, while UAE is India's second top export destination after the US, India is UAE's second largest trading partner after China. So, significant economic, strategic relationship at play here. The two countries are looking at expanding the bilateral trade to up to $100 billion in the next few years. Now, what has SEPA done? Now, SEPA has been a step in that direction. It has brought in cuts in tariffs. It has fast-tracked approvals for businesses. It has increased access to trade zones. Now, this has, of course, given trade between the two countries a huge push, as trade between India and the UAE touched historic highs, going from $72.9 billion in FY22 to $84.5 billion in FY23. Now, during its implementation between May 2022 to March 2023, bilateral trade grew about 14%, and 90% of India's exports currently attract zero duty under the FTA, with gems and jewelry, pharmaceuticals, food, energy, etc. being the key beneficiaries. In FY23, Emirates emerged also as the 4th largest foreign investor into India, from being in the 7th spot in FY22. $3.3 billion of FDI inflows came in from the UAE into India. Also, UAE's sovereign fund has been an active participant in the Indian stock market. Abu Dhabi Investment Authority holds 22 listed stocks with a net worth of over 3,447 crore. and this is across real estate, infrastructure, logistics, food and other sectors. Now there is of course a lot of engagement, economic engagement, cultural engagement between the two countries. There are a lot of Indians that are in the UAE. In fact, Dubai now has become the hottest destination for Indians and Indian business owners. Not only that, a lot of UAE based companies have invested in India and vice versa. So it's been a win-win relationship, a strategic relationship, an economically powerful relationship, and a relationship with a lot of soft diplomacy tools at play. And this visit by the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi has only cemented the relationship further. Thanks so much for watching.